You've just hit the start button on FlashMoment Dashcam, your ultimate destination for high-speed chases and heart-pounding pursuits down to the very last second. Buckle up tight because the relentless, adrenaline-fueled chase has officially begun. Troopers were not dealing with speed alone. As the GMC fled from Sherwood toward Little Rock, the pursuit kept changing, from open highway to heavier traffic and eventually city streets. Several attempts to stop the truck were unsuccessful, including an early intervention. That made timing increasingly important. A maneuver that might work on an open interstate could create far greater risk near traffic, intersections, and roadside obstacles.
I got Roosevelt. East on Roosevelt. East on Roosevelt. Got a pig, roll over. Hit and roll over.
The pursuit finally ended near Roosevelt Road after another intervention disabled the GMC. What stands out here is how the tactical problem evolved. The longer the chase continued, the less room officers had for error, and the more important it became to choose the right moment rather than simply the fastest one.
Dress up. Get in the fucking door. Get in there. All right, go to the other side, pull his ass in. Shit. Come on. Get in here. Come on, be a man.
That's enough.
102 miles per hour in a 35, and the pursuit had barely begun. On June 21st, 2025, Fond du Lac County deputies located a car reported speeding through Rosendale and running red lights.
Hands up! Get Hands up! Hands up!
Then the situation took a much more dangerous turn. The driver entered Interstate 41, struck a guardrail, and eventually turned into oncoming traffic. Suddenly, every vehicle ahead became part of the risk.
Sheriff 93, here 20.
Hands up! South of Ed, we ran them multiple times. Get the f out of the car! Back up, back up, back up, back up!
I didn't copy you. I heard something about Ram.
He's trying to ram him. South of Ed.
Tom calling clear.
A PIT attempt did not stop him. Neither did a box-in. With the car still moving against traffic, a deputy finally pushed it into a ditch, ending the 5-mile pursuit. Stephen Juhas was taken into custody with no reported injuries.
We're gonna get tased! Turn the car off! I don't care! Turn the car off! Do it now! Turn the car off! Turn the car off! Sheriff 53, we got the car to the starting ambulance. Look at his pacemaker going on.
Authorities later filed several charges and cash bond was set at $50,000. But the most striking part is how quickly this escalated. 102 in a 35, then wrong way on an interstate, with almost no margin left for anyone on the road.
I have no idea. I was headed to church, and then something took over me.
Come on, let's go. Sit level.
Trapped that vehicle, Burton, Edgewood. Step out, so we're gonna be going south on Edgewood from Burton. Hey, let me see your hand.
Has been updated.
This incident shows why officers cannot judge a roadside encounter only by appearances. A person standing with raised hands may appear cooperative, but officers still have to evaluate movements, distance, visibility, and access to possible weapons. In this case, investigators said the situation changed almost immediately as the officer began leaving his patrol vehicle.
Clear the air. He's died. He is in lane number 1, southbound on Miller. Lane 1, southbound Miller.
There is also a broader public safety lesson. Once the original cruiser became disabled, responding Fort Worth officers continued the operation across jurisdictional lines. Thompson was later arrested in Arlington. Modern policing often depends on communication between neighboring agencies, especially when an incident moves beyond one city. Coordination can be just as important as what happens during the first few seconds.
There you go. Yep. Let's get him over to tack, man. All right, get him up.
Right here, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We are leaving.
Stop.
We are leaving. You're gonna calm down. No,
I
ma'am.
need her to calm down.
I need her to calm down, but I need you to walk away. That's what I need you to do. Let's go.
No, I'm not gonna walk away.
No, you're gonna come with me or you're gonna go to jail. You're either gonna walk.
What began as a dispute inside a Florida bar quickly became a lesson in how fast a simple police order can escalate. Officers repeatedly gave Alexandra a chance to leave the property, but the situation changed when she refused, resisted being detained, and later allegedly kicked an officer during the transfer.
You're trespassing. Ma'am, you are trespassing. Leave. Let's go. Walk. Walk. Ma'am, you're gonna go to jail. Ma'am, stop.
Let me go.
Stop.
Let me go. Stop.
Ma'am, you're done. Back up. Back up.
I didn't want to.
Back up. Back up now. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back now. Hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
No resistance.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Now. Thank you.
It's not serious.
You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Not now, you're not, are you?
Get him off of me. Okay, don't grab me like that.
The most striking part is how avoidable the escalation appears. Police were originally trying to separate people and clear the scene, not make the encounter bigger. By the end, a bar argument had reportedly turned into felony-level allegations. Sometimes the most important decision in a tense encounter is also the simplest one. Stop, listen, and let the situation cool down.
Racist ass prick. You don't say welcome to Florida. You don't say welcome to Florida. I was trying to help my friend. You don't say welcome to Florida. You don't say welcome to Florida. I'm sorry, I can't do nothing. Some dumb, corny, and racist.
Ma'am,
You're
if you
playing
don't
with the
identify,
wrong
ma'am,
person.
ma'am.
You playing with the wrong person. You know damn well she hit me while I was in handcuffs.
I don't know anything.
So
There
you
was
don't know
nobody
any.
who hit you
I
while
bet
you were
you
in
don't.
handcuffs.
So when she hit me, was I in handcuffs?
No, ma'am. There
Or
was
was
nobody
it?
else other
So
than
what?
Deputy
So
Sheriff.
who hit hands and
I
knees
don't
when
know.
that
She
hit
won't
me?
tell me, so she's going
How
to
am I
jail.
supposed to know that I was her boyfriend? How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? When you know damn well when that hit me, I was on my hands and knees and handcuffs. That's not even right, bro. I was different. I don't care. I'll die behind. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't. I bet it is. Pull my hand. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Just to let you know you did this to me. I didn't know that was a boyfriend. I'm Mexican. I have a different philosophy. Nobody touching me without dying. You know that? Do you know that? Do you know that? I don't play like that. I don't play like that. Just to know you don't play with me like that. It's not fair. You know how strong I am when it's not right. You know how strong I am when it's not right. You know how strong I am when it's not right. You know how strong I am when it's not right.
On August 10th, 2023, a shocking shooting occurred in the parking lot of a pawn shop in North Little Rock, Arkansas. A suspect driving a pickup truck opened fire on a victim in the middle of a crowded area before fleeing the scene. The situation quickly escalated and became tense and complicated. North Little Rock police quickly sprang into action, locating the speeding truck racing through city streets. Acting with sharp reflexes, law enforcement launched a professional pursuit strategy. They deployed spike strips on JFK Boulevard, an effective tactic to disable the suspect's vehicle. The truck's tires deflated after running over the spikes, slowing it down and making it harder for the suspect to maintain control. The use of spike strips was a smart move, demonstrating the police's thorough preparation. However, this method can be risky if the suspect recklessly accelerates or loses control in a populated area. Fortunately, the situation was well managed, minimizing damage. Traffic in the area was slightly disrupted, but no serious injuries or property damage were reported. When the truck skidded off the road due to a flat tire and high speed, the suspect failed to make a sharp turn. The vehicle plowed straight into the front yard of a house, creating a dramatic scene. Police quickly surrounded the area, using the moment to arrest the suspect without the need for force. The instant the truck slid into the yard stood as a testament to the seamless coordination and swift tactical response of law enforcement. However, the incident also raised concerns about residential safety. A runaway vehicle can pose serious risks to the community. Fortunately, in this case, there was no significant damage to property or injury to people. The police's timely coordination and strategic handling effectively prevented a dangerous situation and ensured public safety. The suspect was taken into custody without further casualties, marking a victory for the North Little Rock police force. Charges are being prepared for prosecution, promising a transparent investigative process. On June 20th, 2024, Arkansas police located a vehicle reportedly stolen from a Walmart. Sarah E. Bates was driving, and authorities said her license was suspended.
48, Jones, dispatch. C48, Jonesboro. 1063 for C48. 48, Jonesboro, it's starting to take off.
The stop quickly became a high-speed pursuit. Bates accelerated away past traffic on the shoulder, ran a red light, and reached 113 miles per hour, 182 kilometers per hour, in a 60 miles per hour zone.
Sarah, pull the car over. Stop the car, Sarah. Sarah, just stop the car. Pull over so you don't get hurt, Sarah. Just stop the car.
Officers moved to end the pursuit before the risk increased. A trooper used a TVI, controlled vehicle contact, designed to stop a fleeing car. Bates entered a ditch but continued trying to drive away.
TVI, we're in the ditch. Show me your hands! Sarah! Sarah Bates, I know who you are. Show me your hands. Jonesboro have one at gunpoint. Sarah! Open the door and step out.
Instead of using more force than necessary, the officer stayed controlled. The patrol car's push bumper was used to block further movement, and Bates eventually exited after repeated commands.
You see what I'm holding? Listen to me. Turn around. Get down on your knees. Face down on the ground. Lay down like an airplane.
Regardless of what the car looks like, I really appreciate the cop not wanting to damage it. He was very professional.
The liquor store's still closed. That's why she turned around and left? Yeah. Hope I didn't hurt. On July 14th, 2023, officers pursued a driver on Woodall Valley Road after he reportedly reached 70 miles per hour, 113 kilometers per hour, and ignored traffic laws. Authorities also linked him to an earlier reported incident, adding urgency to the stop. The driver continued through Broadway and North 3rd, reaching about 90 miles per hour, 145 kilometers per hour, while weaving through traffic. In populated areas, every intersection increased the risk to drivers and pedestrians. Officers had to balance speed with careful coordination as they worked to contain the pursuit. The chase continued through Lakeshore Road, with speeds reportedly reaching 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour. Officers eventually stopped the vehicle and repeatedly ordered the driver to exit and keep his hands visible. After a brief resistance, officers brought him into custody.
There's a car on the shoulder up here. Back road, right.
One person?
One. Just talk about one time.
Authorities reported minor property damage but no serious injuries. The driver faced charges connected to the pursuit and the earlier reported incident. What began as a fast-moving traffic stop became a serious public safety problem across several busy roads. On October 10, 2024, police spotted a black Ford Mustang traveling at 62 miles per hour. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver accelerated away, starting a pursuit. The Mustang fled along Kelly Highway and Midland Avenue, repeatedly exceeding 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour. The driver ran red lights, entered oncoming lanes, and crossed a center median, throwing up a large cloud of dust that reduced visibility. In residential areas, those speeds left very little room for error. Officers briefly lost sight of the Mustang before Sergeant C. Dobbins located it near Midland Avenue and North 32nd Street. Dust again interrupted his view, but officers continued searching and later found the Mustang heading north on May Avenue. Dobbins intercepted the vehicle at an intersection, bringing the pursuit to an end. Police identified Gonzalo Parga in connection with the incident. He was transported to the Sebastian County Detention Center. What began as a speeding stop had escalated into a pursuit involving triple-digit speeds, red lights, and oncoming traffic.
Trying to turn University, missed a turn. Turning here to Sonic.
On July 3, 2022, police in Georgia received a report of a white Chevrolet Traverse suspected of DUI. An officer located the SUV near East Jane Street, but the encounter quickly turned into a pursuit.
10 for University.
Turning on the Seymour, straight stop sign there. 40 miles an hour at the moment.
10 for.
Just cut through a yard, turning on the Giddens.
10 for Giddens.
The Traverse ignored a stop sign and later ran a red light as officers activated lights and sirens. It continued through residential streets, jumped a curb in a parking lot, and kept accelerating.
10 for Seymour.
Turning on the Knox, turning into a driveway. And keep doing U-turns through yards.
Go ahead.
Hello, I'm using 25 on here.
The danger escalated on Bemis Road, where the SUV reached 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour, in a 45 miles per hour zone. The driver then cut through multiple residential yards while trying to continue the escape. During the pursuit, another vehicle struck the patrol jeep, damaging its front fender.
Nice crash. Line's broken.
1050, 1050. Knox and Seymour.
10 for Knox and Seymour, 1050.
The Traverse finally stopped near a ditch on University Drive. Driver Kendrick Pryor exited with his hands raised, but then ran as officers approached. An officer deployed a taser and Pryor was quickly taken into custody.
Get on the
Hurt me, I'm down, bro.
I got you, champ. I'm down. Stupid ass. I got it. Boy, cuff. Give me some cuff. Cuff.
Well, that's 39. Y'all gonna need EMS.
Stand by, man. We're trying to fight with him. Fuck, Nicky.
You got water around.
Who hit him up there?
I did. When we were at the corner, that was
No,
me.
it was the unmarked that hit him.
Oh, I don't know about the unmarked.
Police said the stolen truck carried loaded firearms while debris fell from its trailer onto I-40. Officers used spike strips to disable the vehicle. The bizarre chase ended when the nearly naked driver approached police and was taken into custody.
Cover 8, I'm sorry, thank you. 36 for the LBL. 36 clear.
On July 3, 2022, police located a white Chevrolet Traverse suspected of DUI. The driver refused to stop, turning the encounter into a pursuit.
Taking off on me. I'll be in pursuit.
Oh, yeah, the full traffic control, survey, coming up past Phoenix Boulevard. Speed 68, medium traffic condition. Please clear going past Hendricks and Riverdale.
The SUV ran a stop sign and red light, jumped a curb, and sped through residential streets. On Bemis Road, it reached 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour, in a 45 miles per hour zone, creating a serious risk to nearby traffic.
Oh yeah, it's going to be 25 east, speed of 70, medium condition. Please, sir, do you have a closest exit to where you are on 25? No.
The driver then cut through several residential yards. During the chase, another vehicle struck the patrol jeep and damaged its fender.
Traffic. Radio sent by Chopper. Hit 1 second. Please, traffic. Radio is gonna be fit. Stand by.
The Traverse finally stopped near a ditch on University Drive. Kendrick Pryor exited with his hands raised, then ran. An officer deployed a taser, and Pryor was taken into custody. The high-speed chase had your heart pounding with every breathless second. But hold your breath for what's next. Lightning-fast getaways are coming. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you won't miss a moment of the action.